Hi, this is Gail and welcome. Today I'm working on Roxy's weekly challenge. I believe it's week 20, and it's making these triple fold pockets. So let me show you what all there is to these. So first of all, in here, there's a pocket. Now these are made out of a full sheet of paper. I did cut mine down just a little bit because I thought it was going to be too big for the page that I wanted to use it on. This kit that I'm using here, by the way, is called Sunny Mornings from Calico Collage. It was created by Narella Bouchard. Okay, this is, all I did was print them and then line them because that tag would make a great place to journal. This is a cute little file folder, another cute place to journal. And why did I go with sunflowers? Because that's what these flowers reminded me of. So thank goodness it was a double-sided piece of paper, scrap of paper, by the way. Now this one, I think I will glue it around these three edges, and then this will then slip in behind here, and there'll be yet another journaling card. Okay, both sides to journal on that one. Okay, so I filled this slider pocket here. Now I have a pocket here. And again, look at this. I want to be like a sunflower so that even on the darkest days, I will stand tall and find the sunlight. And again, just a simple little journaling card. Love that little quote. So that goes down in there. And because these came with the kit, I thought, why not glue that down, which I'm doing now. I wanted to show you one decorated so you have some idea of all that you can do with these, because they're really cute. They're very versatile pockets. So, oops, there we go. And by putting that little tab behind it, it makes this little pocket ever so much more useful. And here again is another little journaling card. And of course, while I was sewing this, my sewing machine decided to have more than a little bit of a hiccup. And it kept jamming, and I don't know what its problem was. Came with an E6 error, so I had to look that up. It said something about the threading. So I rethreaded it. I took the bobbin out. I put the parts out. Cleaned. There was quite a bit of dust. So, lots of little dust bunnies in there. But anyhow, see how cute this pocket is and how much it holds. So, this is great. I'm going to put this in here so I don't lose it. So, there's one completely and totally done. Now, I will show you how to do it in a second. I do have this one all ready to go too. Notice it loads from the opposite side. So you have a choice as to what to do with that as well. Again, this was double-sided, kind of a cardstock scrap of paper. So if we have time, we'll go back and decorate that as well. So there are those. Now you can use anything to make these out of. Book pages. So let me show you how you do a book page. Okay, now you have to think about which way the text goes because there will be some upside down text. So the first thing you do is fold it in half. Then you're going to fold it in half the other way. Or not necessarily in half. I take that back. You want to leave a little bit of an edge so you can tuck. Okay, this edge is, let's see here. About a half an inch, I'd say. Okay, about a half an inch. Then you want to open this back up, and if this is the side that you're tucking from, you want this top page to be tucked under in a little triangle, like so. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is glue that down, because there we go. So that's glued down, you fold it up, ta-da. These are similar to some that Didi Farago did in her challenge, and she got them from Emily Plowfield, I believe. Anyhow, so then you have to decide, do you want this glued down? Now, I did glue mine down, so you can't get in right here. However, you could leave it open and then you can tuck from the top or just slide it in from the side there. So I think I might leave it open this time. And before I glue just along here, just along that short side and up here, I kind of want to think about, do I need to distress it? So it's pretty lovely already, isn't it? But now the other thing I need to think about is, this is a book page. So if it were really brittle, I would reinforce with some washi, I think, and see, like right along there, I think I would reinforce along there. That's going to get glued down though, so it's probably going to be all right. Probably not necessary to do the back here, but if you decide to make it a floating pocket, then it is necessary. Okay, so not going to glue that part, but, and this time I'm going to use this, and I'm just gluing here, okay, and not a lot. However, as you already know, this really old book page is quite porous, so it soaks up that glue. Okay, now I do want a pocket in here, so I only need to glue right along the edge. Okay, and again, it's really porous, going to soak up that glue. Don't be surprised if you have to go back in and put some more glue. So we have a tuck here, and we have a pocket here, okay? So we'll come back and decorate after we make these. Now, I wanted to do one that goes this way. So again, I had to think about, when I looked at this paper, which part do I want facing up? Notice this part is upside down, but you don't really see it, so it's not a big deal. With this, I fold it in half this way, and in half, well, almost half, leaving a half an inch. Fold it so I leave about a half an inch there, okay? And then I want to go back in, fold this down, glue it. Okay. And now I am going to distress, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to have to stick a piece of paper in there, and you know, it gets cumbersome. It's very cloudy here, and it's kind of almost dusk as well, so yeah, okay, that just doesn't seem, okay, that's better. Now, gluing. I want to leave this open, but I want to glue just along the bottom and the top, so I can slide stuff in. Now, could I glue here and slide stuff in the top? Most certainly, go for it. It's up to you. It's your pocket. Okay, I want the top open, so I'm going to again just glue the side. Okay, so one from each direction as I did with the other one. Okay, now I put some pictures to go with this one. This was my cat when we lived on the farm, and for a little while she lived here before she passed. This was Shathid. She was a long hair. She was a rescue from a friend who was about to take her in to a rescue, but I saved her. So, and this was my horse Nugget. In the picture, it's redder. She had more reddish color to her, but when it printed, it didn't have as much red in it. I don't know, maybe I need to clean my laser printer. I'll have to check up on that one. Right now it won't print because why? Because I tried to send through a piece of acetate because I wanted to make a cute little mason jar, and yeah, it ate it. So I have to deal with that. But let's make a pocket out of this one. Okay, so fold it in half. Yeah, I did not have a good machine day today. Everything I touched just kind of broke down. So I haven't asked my son for help with the printer, but I'm hoping I can do it, right? Okay, now here's this, and I think I'll leave about that much. So, and we can try it out over here on the page. See, plenty of room. Okay, now I have to fold this down. I don't want to fold it right up to it because I don't want it to pucker and leave a mess. So, okay, now we have nothing in here, so what are we gonna do? Okay, well, that will be interesting, won't it? Now, I'm not gonna tuck that down either, but I am gonna do, oops, I'm gonna do some distressing. Okay, catch this part. This, of course, looks like old barn wood, which reminded me of my barn, which made me think of my mare Nugget. That was her name. And yeah. And then the cat, of course, was in with that same batch of pictures, and she's gray and white. So I thought, well, maybe I'll want to use her. Okay, now we glue. So I could glue this down now. Let's do that. Whoops, that was not good. A very crooked line. And let's glue this down too while we're at it. Okay, there's that. And now we'll glue this. Okay, now I'm going to leave that open. That'll make it easier to get in and out if I decide to put some paper in there. Do the top and the bottom. And voila. Okay. And we'll come back and decorate those in a bit. Let's just tuck them right there, right? Okay. Then I had this. Now, I know Gail Agostinelli has a printable of fabric that's the same or similar. I think we both got our fabric from the same place. It's Flour Sack Fabric. And I also scanned mine so I could print it. So, this Flour Sack, of course, I thought would be a good choice for the Farm Journal. Okay, so now with the bigger ones, I'm leaving about an inch. Okay, I did that already. Let's be obsessive, Gail. Okay, and now I need to fold this down. And again, leave just a hair of a space because you don't want it to get in there and get all bent up. So since I have this out, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's a really warm day here in the 80s. I have not yet turned on my air, but it's feeling pretty still in this room because I'm right on top of the computer and a printer. Yeah, and then the lights. So, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to want to glue this down next. Power Company, starting June 1st through September 30th, is doing this peak hours billing, which means you pay more for using your power from 2 to 7. Just as, just what we need, right? An increase in price. So, not happy about that. So I have to remember not to run the dishwasher or laundry or dryer during those times, and just be cautious. Try to lower the air during that time to save on power. It's wild though, because we've never had a brownout here or issues that I'm aware of, but it's for energy conservation, right? Okay, so there's that, and there's our pocket up above. Okay, so we have that one. Then I have this piece. This is one of those artist papers. It's called A Fine Frenzy. It's designed by Jessica Brown for Stampington & Company. This isn't generally a color I would choose, but maybe in a fall journal, or maybe I can come up with something and use the sunflowers with it, right? So we'll fold it in half. And you can make these little pockets any size you want. You can use scraps. So they're very versatile, and they actually hold quite a bit. Okay, now I'm going to fold it. Let's go this way this time. Now, when they're not double-sided, it makes it a little more interesting and a little bit more that you have to decorate, right? Okay, so I need to fold this down. Oh, that's upside down. So maybe I want to rethink this. And maybe, yes, I do. I want to fold it like this. Okay, yeah. Change it so I don't have an upside down flower. I wasn't thinking. But see, maybe you won't be either, and you'll go, oh, I remember when Gail goofed that up. I better not goof that up. Okay, so now I fold this down. Although there goes my flower. It's a no-win situation, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, well. Que sera, sera, right? Okay. There. Alrighty. Well, we'll see what we can do, right? Okay, I'm gonna glue this down. Okay, I want to leave this open. I want to glue this down. Okay. This is quite sturdy paper. Okay, now I want to do the top and the bottom. Okay. Oh, I forgot. But I think there's enough room in here. Okay. We'll just lift that. Crisis averted. You can't really tell on this orange. Sort of a burnt orange anyhow. So it doesn't really make a big difference, does it? And I'm gonna... Okay. And again, probably I'm not gonna see this, but I'm obsessive enough to have to do it. Okay, so there's that and that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these two were kind of done already. And I have about 20 minutes left. So we have this one done. Okay, let's decorate this one next, shall we? Now, these aren't going to be sewn around. I'll just put this on here. And these aren't going to be sewn around. So, let's do this. I did already distress ink that envelope. I did do that in advance. So, those aren't currently sewn around, but I will be sewing around them. So, I don't really see a need to decorate this one because it's got a lot going on already in terms of the paper. So, let's put this little envelope on and goes on here like so. Okay, and then I have goodies to go in all the pockets, but for now, that's not gonna work. Let's just do this and clip them together. That's as close as that one's gonna get because that will require some sewing. And if I have time, I'll go back and do a little bit of that. So, okay. Now, what can I use here? Oh, that might work out well. Let's try this. This is some vellum tracing paper. And this is from Caroline's Craft Tree Design. And I could just slip that in there like so. Perfecto. Now let's see which side is darker. I'm going to say that's the darker side, right? Okay, so I'm going to, oopsie. Oh, doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter, because that's not supposed to be glued down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, it's very light. It's not going to make much difference, is it? Okay. Now, I don't want to cut the cat's ear. I think I'd rather make a journaling card out of that. The same way with the horse. So, what do I have with farm stuff on it? Or do I? Let's see. Pretty sure I do here. Okay. Okie dokie. This is stuff I've already made for it. Okay. Guess I could have been better prepared, huh? But well, since I can't print right now, this could be an issue. Huh. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? I think I might have to move on and then come back to this when I have something printed off, because I don't have anything. don't have anything printed off yet. So, you see all of my stuff, but nothing left apparently to use, which I thought I did have. But I am not seeing it there, so I do have these that I've printed off, but I don't want to cut these up. I want to use them as little note cards. So those will go nicely. I'm thinking, yeah, not in there. Behind here? Yeah, we'll put the horse behind here. Right there. I know it'll go in. There. So, we have a note card there. And, yeah, I don't know what to put on the front. That's too light, you really can't see it. Yeah, that's not dark enough. I know there's another piece of that, but it's the same thing. So that's not gonna work. So yeah, we're gonna come back to that. Okay. But we have ideas here. So I'm gonna stick this here, because I kind of know that's gonna go there. And these are gonna go in here too. Okay, so there's that. This one, this one, this one. Let's see. Well, I could just put some of that behind it. Look at the difference in the color, will ya? I wonder if this was printed on my inkjet and not my laser. Very interesting. You know, I have that I could have used with that other sheet. I have this. Kind of doesn't go, does it? I think maybe, do I want to, I'm not feeling very anything right now. Maybe I'll just put some of this behind it, you know? I know that's not real exciting, but okay. Parted by breathing. My sinuses have been going nuts. Okay. Well, this isn't very exciting, but I think that's what I'm doing. Okay. And does that look funny because it's so much brighter though? Actually, I think it's kind of interesting that it is. So, I need to cut some off of here. And I need to cut some off of here. enough. Let's see. So today I went out to a restaurant and their signage was to still wear a mask and their employees all wore masks because they have some employees who aren't vaccinated for health reasons. For example, the waitress that waited on us said she is autoimmune suppressed, so she can't. Her doctor recommended she not get vaccinated. So, poor thing. She's dealing with that and trying to keep working and not get sick. So, yeah, you know, we're lucky, but I noticed that the newest information that came out today is the people who should not get the vaccine are those who are autoimmune suppressed. So she's doing the right thing by not getting it, but that's hard because, you know, she has kids too, but what can she do? Okay, so let's go through. And apparently, I did not think ahead to distress this one. Someone was probably hollering at me to do it, but I wasn't listening very well. So, and again, I'll do the back, even though I know, it's probably going to be glued down. Okay, so we have opening there, and there. And again, I am really not sure what I want to put on this. I'm really struggling today. Let's do these because they're book pages and I can do whatever I want on those, right? So, let's see what I have here that I can use that has to do with farming. Oh, sorry, pardon the reach across everything. Oops. Here's a little something, something. Okay. That's cute. But I'd have to cut part of it off. Okay. There's this is a pocket. And this. And this. And I know there's a bumblebee somewhere because I saw it earlier. I'm not going to waste time looking for it. Okay, I think I will cut that off. Let me see what else I have here. have some cheesecloth here. No, not that. What would that look like? I haven't done cheesecloth in forever. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. Let's see if we can clip our hand while we're doing that, Gail, because a little blood and guts added. You know, it's so me. Okay. All right. Lordy. That really is typical of me. I did that the other day. Went to cut and, oh yeah, cut into myself. Okay. Well, yeah. We're gonna just nip this. And then nip that. Okay. And we are going to glue. Hear those sirens? It's because I have the window open. We're usually a very quiet neighborhood. Okay. Oh, see, there's my alarm. Well, I'm going to finish this one up. I guess if I was better organized, I wouldn't have. But you saw how much I had done before we even started. I don't know. Where does the time go? Do I move that slowly? I don't know. Okay. Be bright, sunny, and positive. I like that. Now, what can we put up in here? Do we want to put a little sunflower? Yeah, let's do that. These also have already been distressed, as that little phrase had been. I did do that in advance to save time. So. And that will cover the upside down text. Well, I think that's real cute. So, pocket, pocket, pocket. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Decorated that one. Okay. And I don't know. What do I have here? I know there's a third banner. Do you see it? Because I don't. I was pretty sure there was another one. It's hiding out on me, isn't it? Oh, yep, nope, here it is. Yeah, it just covers up too much. That's not good. leaves, we could take this little pocket and make it smaller, like to here. Yeah, and maybe cut it off, right? Let's do that. So I'm gonna cut that off. We're gonna nip that off. Okay. Then we want to cut some off the top. Boom. Okay. Let's distress it. Glue it. Okay. Okay. So we have a cutesy little pocket there. What are we going to put in it? Because that's too big. What if we fold it in half and make it into a tag? Right? If I could only fold straight, you know? Well, is it my folding or my cutting or both? Okay, so we're gonna glue this together. Okay. I'll stop after this one. But my brain is flowing now and I have ideas where I totally did not before. Okay, that's going to go in there. So I'm going to cut it off here. And then let's do the little nip. And there's our little tag. Right? Okay. Okay. Distress. Okay, whoops, back. Double-sided tag, no less. Okay, so that will go in there. Then, what do we want to put there? There's no writing that we have to worry about now. Do we want to put that there? Do we want to put that there? I kind of like the blue because it just adds some color, you know? Let's do that. And I still have to make all the stuff to go inside these pockets, right? I need to print some stuff and kind of have to fix my printer first. Therein lies the rub. Okay. I like that. That turned out cute. So, let's take a look at what we have accomplished and not. I think these could go in here. That's what I think. And then I just have that one to come up with stuff for. Okay, so let's take a look again at what we have accomplished. So, we finished that one. I think that one's cute. And we did that one. And I like that one too. We have this one. We have ideas, just not totally... the envelope is made, but not totally done. So that's 3. This one is totally done. 4. My scissors away. This one is made and it needs to have stuff. So, 5. This one is made and it needs to have stuff put together. 6. And then there's this one, which needs everything done to it. So, that's where we stand with this weekly challenge from Roxy. And you know that before next week's weekly challenge, I will show you how these all end up, okay? Alrighty, so focus on joy and find that joy. And also get out there and create something. Make some art, have some fun. And until next time, please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.